Caulfield Fielder?
Wait, hell, yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, so here we are for game 2 of the NLCS. Nathan and Kane are both getting a fielder, aka just me. I will be fielding. I will be still commentating about what's happening. Full count. Nathan is home. Kane is away now. Next one set the bat flip. Actually, should I be able to go like? No, that wouldn't work if I do it bad. That's the thing. I could do it bad as well, but that'd be taking this one. I like the bag like this. I yelled at the top of my lungs. That's so mean.
Yeah. Hey, you only give up 2 runs.
I know how to do that, but
It could.
Not with me.
What?
Not with me.
Oh, no, I see.
Not with me, because it didn't really matter if I was in it. Oh wait, we're about to have a 20-minute video. It's crazy. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm gonna grab the strike zone. Who wants to be interviewed first?
I will.
Okay. Gonna stand it right here. Okay, and I'll ask him some questions. We're gonna use the bat. Okay, Nathan's bat as a mic. You figure out which one this is. Of course, you have to stand behind the strike zone. Okay, and I'll be asking Nathan questions.
Did you say behind?
Yeah, behind it. Okay. We're now here for the endgame interviews with the Greatlake Gila Monsters team captain, Nathan Weisman. Nathan, how do you feel about making to the NLCS this year?
I feel good since it was my first year, and I had a bad start to the year.
That is true. He did go 0-3 in the start of the year. What do you think you could have done differently in this game?
Swung a little left. There were some pitches that I couldn't hit that I shouldn't have swung at.
Okay. Who do you think will win the World Series between the Gila Monsters, the Dragons, and the Western Wolves
I feel like the Wolves will win it again.
for the 4th year in a row? I'm not going to say I will, because that's biased, in my opinion. It's biased if I say I'm going to win. It's going to be biased if Kane says he'll win. Kane, do you have any questions?
What's good about Kane? What makes him so good?
Oh my goodness.
Like his pitching or his hitting?
Neither. He says neither.
Oh, good I know you lose. No, I'm joking.
I have 2 more questions. Do you think you'll be back again in the NLCS in the fall season?
Probably.
And then my last question, if you, of course, I think I've already asked this question before. If you had to be on any other team besides the Gila Monsters, which team would you be on?
Probably the Riverside Ravens.
Okay. That'll do it for Nathan's
Wait,
interview.
I gotta ask one question.
One more question from Kane.
Are you retired from blitzball?
Yes.
Okay. Kane, we're gonna interview you now. Nathan's gonna ask you some questions. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Okay. You got the Dragons team captain, the NL champion, NL division champion. Kane, how do you feel about winning this NL division?
Honestly, it feels good. You know, trying to make America great again.
Do not quote Donald Trump on this channel.
That's what I'm talking about. You know, just trying to make America great again. I will try to win the World Series again. I'll try to. Stop shooting.
For the Western Wolves, the reign on Mount Olympus, New York Yankees of MechWBL so far this year.
But I'll be like, you know, okay. Stop it.
If you could have changed something differently about this series, what would you change about it?
Stop swinging those pitches. Maybe this is like overhand ball.
Overhand screwball that he's been pitching a little bit more than.
Once ball was like 15 feet outside, I need to stop swinging at that.
If you had to be on any other team besides the Downtown Dragons, which team would you be on? Let's just say this is your last season. If you guys lose this season, which team would you go to?
The Gila Monsters. The Python.
The Pythons. You would be on Weston's team to try and teach them to actually show up for your games. That's not his fault. Just saying. Nathan, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna ask 2 more.
Oh yeah, God's good.
That's facts. Do you think this will be the year that the Downtown Dragons win their first ever World Series in franchise history?
Honestly, not yet. I'm just saying.
I mean, you did call it in the draft video. You said that this is your year, and I was like, now going to the season, I was like, you know, this might be Kane's year, and then you won the division, obviously, and then you went against Nathan, who actually swept the Riverside Ravens, and you swept them back, which put Nathan actually at 3-2 at the end of the postseason for this. You are currently 2-0. The Western Wolves are currently 2-0. Do you think the Western Wolves will do anything? What do you think the Western Wolves will do this year that might be different?
Maybe pitch a little bit better. He's like throwing some pitches. He's good at pitching, but he's kind of good now. He might be back a little bit, but Nathan,
Just saying, I am not Gunnar Cronster. I am Whiffler. I am Mr. Whiffler. I am not Gunnar Cronster's actually practicing currently for the World Series. What do you think will happen? Do you think Nathan's team, the Gila Monsters, will be back aka this next season in the fall?
I say he could practice a little bit of pitching, and it's like swings less and swings that most of your pitches.
Okay. One last question. Who do you think will be able to make it to the World Series next year besides your team and the Western Wolves, obviously? Gila Monsters and in the AL? Okay. So, yeah, that'll do it for the NLCS. Oh my goodness. Okay, World Series will actually be game 1 will actually be today, possibly game 2 if we get around to it, and possibly game 3 if we have enough time and we're all not sweating our balls off, obviously. But yeah, that'll do it for today's this season's NLCS. The fall season is coming up. That will start actually at the end of during the middle of September. Don't know the date yet. But Nathan will be back. Kane loses, he'll be back. He might be signing to a different team during the offseason. That will be if he does make any signings with a new team, he'll be messaging the commissioner, Gunnar Cronster, and telling him which team he would like to be signing on to. But, yep, like I said before, that'll do it for this year's, aka this season's NLCS. We'll see you in the World Series soon. Peace.